Welcome, welcome. How's everybody doing today? Happy Thursday. Had to think for a second. What day is it? Happy I need a pack day. Ugh, hate packing. If I could, I would hire someone to pack for me every time. It's not that hard either. I just hate doing it. Oh, coffee, you never let me down. So what is everybody's scent of the day? How are we doing? Love Canyon. So this is from Ula. It's called Canyon. Kind of reminds me of By the Fireplace. It's that like warm, spicy style fragrance. Absolutely love it. Big fan of this fragrance. Again, gorgeous spices. This is a roll-on. When you get there, I think it's 10 mil. Is this 10 mil or is this 5 mil? 5 ounce. So when you get this size, it's a roll-on. But oh, I need a full bottle of this. It's so good. What's up, Logan? What's up, Michael? What's up, Shant? Vanilla Romance is just like By the Fireplace. Ooh, more vanilla? What's up, Chris? What do I think about Armani Code Parfum? Love it. That whole line, love Armani Code. I think it's very underrated. Love the Code line. It's gonna sit around 87 today, Nebs. What do you recommend? Oh, I'm about the same. If I'm so I hit a phase every year, and I've hit it where I'm just like, I don't care, I need my fall fragrances. If you still want to smell appropriate for 83, I would go something like Acqua di Gio Profondo, Missoni Wave, something like that. Or you could do something green. Green always, I feel like green is a great alternative to kind of mix between summer and fall. So maybe Italian Citrus from Dia Sanzurgo would be good today. Or Perseus. Michael. You are relentless, though. I do approve of that. How is Forbidden Love by Mason Alhambra? I don't have that one. I don't know. Love Mason Alhambra, though. Love their fragrances. So excited to wear Armani Code Parfum and Dira Sauvage Elixir. Yeah, it's the best time we can bring out the falls, and you like don't even think about fresh fragrances anymore. Oh, love it. I'm gonna be inside the house today, and I got my AC turned up. Oh yeah, wear something spicy. I like that. Invictus Victory Elixir, nice choice. Off on 9 p.m. is my first cologne. It's a good cinnamon spicy version of Ultramar. I think you'll like it. It's a nice pear cinnamon, kind of like a pear cider, if you could say. I assume that exists, actually. I don't know. What's the worst fragrance you own? Worst fragrance? Worst fragrance. I don't know. That's an interesting question because Argos Cologne. Yes, I have. Oh no, Argos Cologne. Like I have Triumph of Bacchus from Argos. Worst could be it doesn't last. Worst could be it smells terrible. Worst could be it just doesn't project or perform. Like there's a lot of ways you could take that. For me, for a scent, I guess the one. Ugh, I still have all these fragrances. I don't know if you can see them. They're all out for a video that I was gonna shoot yesterday and I didn't shoot it, so they still just sit here. Oh. For me, if I had to pick my worst or at least favorite at the moment, it's probably Philip Plein No Limits. Only reason, I get why this fragrance smells this way. I understand the point of this fragrance. I understand when you would wear it. The issue I have is whenever I would wear this fragrance, I have like 10, 20 other fragrances I would rather wear. So it's not that this scent is some like atrocity that should be like eliminated from society. It's just, I don't have a need for it, if that makes sense. And unlike other fragrances on discounters, I think I still paid 60 bucks for it. So not that 60 bucks is like some crazy money, but at the time I was paying like 30, 40 for every fragrance. Lost Cherry clone. See, I'm not a fan of Lost Cherry, to be honest. Have I ever dropped and broken a bottle? No, never broken a bottle. Although the other day I was putting 3 AM by Sean John up. I wish it was recorded. So it goes up on the top shelf right behind the new Versace Eros Energy. And it dropped. And it like, if anyone remembers, was it Plinko, the game from, Bob Barker. Price is Right. I swear it hit that shelf, hit that shelf, hit that shelf, hit that shelf, like hit every shelf all the way down. Bottle's still fine. Bottle's still fine. I was shocked. I knew it was shattered. I knew it was, nope, bottle's fine. Aaron, thanks for following. Best winter fragrance for me, it is Symphony by Michael Malone, or by Xerjoff. I read the comment above. Do I have Visionary by Michael Malone? No, I don't. But yeah, Xerjoff makes Symphony. Sorry. My favorite Lost Cherry clone is Lovely Cherry. Should I buy Ultramall? I like Ultramall. Philip Plein is awesome gear. Honestly, they have a gold one. Philip Plein No Limits Gold. It's really good. Thanks, Epic. Best Beast Mode cheap fragrance. Tobacco. I paid $30 for it. Now, I'm not finding it right now, so I hope that doesn't mean it was discontinued. Tobacco is a beautiful honey tobacco fragrance. Holy cow, it will blast the entire room. Afnan, 9 p.m. Do I have any Christian? No, I don't, Woo. I actually haven't even heard of that brand. Have I tried any Thomas Cosmala? No, I want to. I really want to. I was actually, so I just bought a haul. It's not here yet. And I was actually looking at Thomas Cosmala. I think it's number 4. I get asked about number 4 all the time. Did not buy it though. Argos Triumph Bacchus perfume, is it good? It's very good. I like it a lot, Aaron. Sorry, I think I saw you ask that earlier. Sorry. Yeah, no, I really like Triumph Bacchus. Beautiful fragrance. I almost bought a full bottle because it was $80 on fragrancebuy.ca. And then I realized that was actually like the 30 mil was $80, not the 100 mil. And I went, oh, never mind. I'm like, this is a great deal. I have to buy it. How do I not buy this? It's only the 30 mil. How do I feel about TikTok fragrance culture of overspraying and promoting overrated dupes? I don't mind the overrated dupes that much because I think most of the clientele on TikTok, and not most, it's wrong, but there's gonna be a large amount of people that are just teenagers and they don't have a lot of money. So if they're gonna pay for that dupe and find out how to spray fragrance, find out how fragrance works on their skin, and it's not like they're wasting hundreds of dollars, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Overspray, I don't know. I know a lot of people overspray. If you go to Europe, they spray a lot more than we do. I go 6 sprays every day. So I know people freak out, like, you should only do 3 max. I'm like, I don't care. I go 6 every day. It's what I do. It's number 4, Super Strong. I need to try that brand. A Beer 540 Cloud. Try Ariana Grande Cloud. It's the best one, I think. Womo Intense, haven't smelled it. Givenchy Gentleman, beautiful. Get it. For a teen, you might like Blasé better. I think you like Blasé more. 6 sprays is what I do, or 4 if it's 2 or Sauvage Elixir. Elixir, I do 3. I go neck. Actually, do I only do 2? I think I go neck, shirt. 1 on the shirt. I think that's all I do for Elixir. Except that time when I was sending a message, and I think I did like 7 sprays. That was potent. To the point I was choking my sister out. She was like, oh. We had to roll the windows down. And when I say roll the windows down, it was February. It was freezing outside, but we had to roll the windows down. It was so bad. By Beyonce, no, I haven't tried that one, Ace. Burberry Touch, I actually like that fragrance. I actually am debating getting that one. I don't own it yet. It is a beautiful, fresh, classy fragrance. I liked it. I smelled it the other day for the first time. I do wrist, shirt, and back and neck. Nice. I always go neck. I feel like it gives me a better projection. I will do 1 on my arm, so I don't really do wrist, mainly because whenever I wash my hands, it just rubs it off. Thoughts on Harmony fragrance? I like Harmony a lot, to be totally honest. I have 4 full bottles and probably something like 15 vials. What do we call it? Samples? I was gonna say testers, but it's samples. I like their style. I like the perfumery. I've never had an issue with any of their fragrances whatsoever. I'm actually a big fan of Harmony. Heck, next big bottle I want to buy is Oud Mint. It is insanely good. Same with the new Poseidon. Poseidon is a gorgeous citrus, perfect aquatic fragrance. It's good. So I'm a huge fan. And Trill, the owner, is a cool dude. I like him. Nice scent channel that isn't gradient as hell. Thanks, man. With Dior Sauvage Elixir, I feel like the projection is insane even close. 100%. Like at one point I used to do neck, back of my neck, and that was it. Then I did neck, arm. And then I just thought, I'm just gonna do one on the shirt and I know it'll be there for all eternity. And the best thing is I took that shirt, because it was a dress shirt, and I sent it to the dry cleaner. And when I came back, the lady's like, holy cow, what fragrance were you wearing? I need to get it for my boyfriend. It was so funny. It's like, it's Dior Sauvage Elixir. She's writing it down. I come back the next day and she's like, it costs too much. I was like, well, you didn't ask about that. I could have told you about Assad, but yeah, it is a little pricey. What cologne on a first impression was not what you were expecting it to be? Okay, so a couple different answers. One would be Tuxedo. I remember everyone's like hyping up Tuxedo. Was it last year or the year before? I don't remember, but it was like hyped to the roof. Everyone get Tuxedo. Adam, what's up? Good to see you, bro. Everyone's like, get Tuxedo, get Tuxedo. Hando, thanks for following. I got Rochas Mustache, which Asha Jensen's like, get it. It's the closest thing to Tuxedo right now that you can get. And so I smelled it. I'm like, I love it. I love it. It smells amazing, beautiful vanilla. And everyone keeps saying it's a poor imitation of Tuxedo. Tuxedo is so much bigger, so much better. Then I got Kismet, which smells like Tuxedo. And then I never got Suits or the other, but everyone's like, it smells like Tuxedo. And I smelled one. I'm like, these smell really good. But everyone says Tuxedo is better. And then I got to London at Harrods, and I'm walking through at the bottom level. They have like all their vendors everywhere in this one room. And so you can go from like Armani to Dior to Chanel to Bulgari to Bond No. 9, Creed, you name it. Like they're all spread out. And so I was literally walking, and this guy just like shoved this in my nose. And he's like, smell this. I'm like, what the fudge? And it's Dior. I'm like, okay. And I smell, I'm like, that's good. I like it. He's like, it's our best seller. I'm not surprised you like it. I mean, he was really kind of like pompous. Looking back, if I wasn't so taken aback, I would have had so much fun like messing with that guy. If I could go back in time, I would totally handle different. It would have been so much fun. Sorry, I'm just thinking of the things I could have said, like, oh yeah, it smells great. It's very synthetic. I don't think it's very good perfumery. I could have had so much fun. Whatever. I'm like, yeah, it smells kind of familiar. I feel like I know this fragrance. Like, it's her bestseller. I'm like, okay, bro, what is it? He's like, it's Tuxedo. I went, oh, and I just handed it back. Yeah, I know Tuxedo. And my brain never thought Tuxedo. My brain never thought this was even amazing. It was like, yeah, this is good. It was so much worse than I was expecting it to be. And again, no hate on Tuxedo. It's still a good fragrance. I'm just saying the expectations I had for it didn't come even close to what it ended up being when I smelled it the first time. So, I'd say that more often than not happens. Heck, even like Eros Energy, like I was not expecting it to be a Ventus. Like everyone's talking about it's a beautiful citrus fragrance. And whenever you see people TikTok, YouTube, they're talking about, they're like, it's a gorgeous citrus, amazing citrus. Some say it's like a Ventus, but it's the best citrus fragrance. I'm like, cool. I want an amazing Versace citrus fragrance that will project, that will smell good. And so I get it. And I spray it on. I'm like, whoa, this is one of the best citrus fragrances I've ever smelled. I love it. And an hour later, it dries down and it's just pineapple Ventus. And it's just such a letdown because you're like, if we could somehow keep that citrus opening as the whole fragrance, it might be the best fragrance out. Like it's some phenomenal. Best JPG, two best, Le Male Parfum and Paradise Garden. Starting with you, EDT, good fragrance. Should I get Halloween Man X or what would you purchase? I like Halloween Man X. Right now I'm enjoying Amore Cafe from Mancera. I know it's more pricey. Or better yet, just get Salvatore Ferragamo Uomo Signature. It's a better coffee fragrance. If you're looking for a coffee fragrance, that is. My phone died, but I had a similar dry cleaner experience with Louis Vuitton Imagination, and man couldn't believe it was $350. I love when they ask pricing and you're like, it's a little pricey. Oh, every time like 100? Yeah. Like, oh, I'm not gonna pay that. Yeah, it's 100. Louis Vuitton Pacific Chill might be the best citrus fragrance on the market currently. Love that fragrance. What are my thoughts on Lattafa Club de Nuit scents? So, I'm not a fan of Intense anymore, mainly because I think Nitro Black is a better Aventus clone. I appreciate what Club Dinwiddie Intense Man brought to the community. I'm not bashing it at all. I just don't wear it. I'm not anti, don't get it. I personally don't wear it. Club Dinwiddie Sillage is probably the one I wear the most because if I want a dumb reach, it's like 95 to 100 outside, and I don't want to like waste a really good fragrance because I'm afraid it's just going to die in the heat. I'll pop it on because it's so synthetic. It smells just like Silver Mountain water, and it just will last like 7 hours on my skin. Montaigne makes amazing Louis Vuitton dupes. Interesting. I do have one Montaigne. It's up there, I believe. It's Viking. Prada Black, love it. Beautiful amber. Strong with you, EDT, good fragrance. Indigenous ginger, haven't smelled it yet. I really want to. Is fragrance not a safe place to buy? It is. Check pricing though. I find Joma Shop is usually better pricing and better variety. But sometimes Net has incredible deals because they always have that 35% coupon on. So you can get some good deals. How's the new Amen? I like Phantasm. I'm waiting for it to cool down. Once it hits 60, 50, I think it's going to project and be a great fragrance. Right now, I think it's just too warm for it to work. Barry, what's up? How's the channel going? I keep seeing you live all the flipping time. What do I think about Gucci Guilty? Absolute love it. Beautiful leather fragrance. But again, I'm a huge leather fan. Trill, what's up? Was just talking about you. What do I think about? Oh, I answered that. What's a good winter fall fragrance? I do like Sinfonium because it's a beautiful chocolate and sweetness fragrance. I'm a big fan of it. The Stronger With You Tobacco Leather, one of those, it's spectacular in the fall. Like once it cools down to 50, 40 Fahrenheit, they shine. They really work well. How do I get compliments when wearing a Zaro the Most Wanted? So compliments, I did a whole video, Jamal. I don't know if you watched it here on the channel. I did a whole video on it. The whole thing about getting compliments, it really goes down to your confidence. You're safe from the hurricanes? Good. Glad to hear it. How bad is it down there? It's your confidence. So for me, La Male Parfum is my favorite fragrance. So whenever I wear it, I feel the most confident. So by being confident, that's what people are attracted to, or they're just like, whoa, bro's got his life together. Even if inside you're a hot mess, it's just, you like exude this confidence that is appealing to other people. So then they may say cool shirt, cool kicks, cool pants, cool watch, cool whatever, nice hairstyle. Or the easiest thing is if you walk by and they're like, whoa, he smells good too, then it's like good fragrance. So I find most of the time it's how you feel inside that'll lead to the confidence that will lead to your compliments. Jeremy confirmed that he does it for the bit. Wait, what? I missed the first one. I love Gucci Guilty. That's green. It smells so good. I do love Gucci Guilty. Oh, I see what you're saying, Michael. Homage guidance. Well, honestly, as a flooded entire cities, oh, that sucks. That's the worst. I'm so sorry, Trill. I'm glad you're safe though. If I put out a video, this is the best compliment pulling fragrance, you need to get it now, you know, and like you have, I'm just gonna put the fragrance bottle backwards, and you're just like, you know, on the screen, or, you know, I can't believe it, or even better yet, you somehow get this attractive lady just to be like, just smelling it like they love it. That video will go through the roof. You know, every teenager in the world is gonna click it thinking, that's what I need to finally be complete. My life will be full. So I get why Jeremy did it. Like, what Jeremy did is insanely amazing when you consider it's just some random guy from Germany who made this channel, and all of a sudden the whole world just blew up for a second. And he was like the king of the fragrance community. He still is the king of the fragrance community. I was looking up, there is really nobody even close to his sub count. Like, it's, what he's done is insane. So no hate on the guy whatsoever. I like By the Fireplace more than Jazz Club. Dusk, the Wood, Leighton Cologne. I haven't smelled that. What fragrance would you recommend to someone with diabetes? I don't know. Like, I don't think any fragrance affects your diabetes. So whatever fragrance you like. What style do you like, Erwin? If you like fresh, get Montclair Sunrise Pour Homme. If you like spicy, get By the Fireplace. Mason Margiela is good. If you want a sweet one, I mean, Zara the Most Wanted is usually a good, affordable one that you can get discounters. Oh, thanks for the rose. Are we ever getting the top 10 fragrances to not wear to school in the office? Yes. So I have my top 10 dupe list that I'm working on. I need to film that. The issue I'm having, Michael, is I have 6 other fragrances that are being edited at the process. And by being edited, I mean it's just sitting on my phone waiting to be edited. I'm really bad at that. I'll film a bunch and then I'll forget I have them. And then, like, for example, Eros Energy came out. I had to film that and get it out ASAP. And then I realized Stronger Through Tobacco hadn't been released on YouTube. So I filmed that and I released it ASAP. And so then these fragrances that should have been released get pushed further back. So what I'm going to do is start editing these fragrance videos, release them, but I'm going to schedule them out. So technically, Michael, because you're a subscriber, you'll actually be the only one that can see them early. I'll give you early access to all those videos. You'll get to see them before anyone else does. But yeah, I'll work on that now because I do like that idea. I do like that idea. A video into how I edit videos. I could do that. I might do that as a exclusive for subscribers though. That's not a bad idea. Can I use Ophdon 9 p.m. with 3 sprays? Yeah, definitely. Xerjoff other than Naxos. My favorites, Torino 22, Sinfonium. Those 2 are my favorites. Like, they're just, I think they're actually better than Naxos. The problem I have with Naxos has nothing to do with Naxos itself. It's that Pure Havane came first. And everyone said, if you want Pure Havane now, because it's discontinued, Naxos is the closest thing you can get. So I'm expecting it to smell like Pure Havane, and when I smelled it, it didn't. Now, it is a family member. It is similar. You're going to get the same vibe. I get why that comparison was made. I'm not arguing that at all. I'm just saying Pure Havane in my book is night and day better than Naxos. So when I smelled Naxos, I'm like, whoa, you are really good, but you're no Pure Havane. And that's the problem I have with it. Bleu de Chanel or YEDP? I would go Bleu de Chanel EDP if it was me. YEDP will get you compliments too. They're both good. Which fragrance do you think performs the best in the winter? I would go Tom Ford Ombre Leather or Montal Oud Tobacco. Both just blast away that cold weather. Now, if we're saying indoors, you know, it's a little brisk, you know, you got your fire on, you're wearing a sweater. I would go by the fireplace. I would go spicy fragrances at that point. Even Spice Bomb Extreme would be a great one. So it just depends on that. Dang, Cruz, enter. Thanks for the gifts. Fragrance, how are you doing, man? Love your lives. I love the way you do it. I love your standing up. I love how much energy you have. Again, great live the other day. Wi-Fi is shaky. Can you call me after? Yeah, we'll do, Trill. Was my Tom Ford Oud Wood 100 ml a good purchase? I love Tom Ford Oud Wood. I get like 7-8 hours with it. It's a great fragrance. I hope you got a good deal. I paid $119 for my 50 ml. If anyone wants Tom Ford Oud Wood and you have a Costco membership, it is $115 on their website. So you can go to their website, not in store, on the website. You can pay $115 and get a 50 ml, which blows my mind because it's really $330 for it. So holy cow, I don't know how they're getting for that deal, but they are. They also have Le Labo fragrances. They have some Creed fragrances. They got some great deals. Vince Camuto Virtue. I haven't smelled that, Jacob. I want to get a Vince Camuto. I really do. I almost bought one the other day. Didn't. I feel like that's my stories most of the time. I almost bought it, but I didn't. It's like the end. Dang, Cruz with the gifts. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Dylan Blue or YDP? I prefer Dylan Blue. Although YDP used to be my first date fragrance, and I always got a second date whenever I wore that fragrance, so. What is an oud? So oud is just a oil that they add to fragrances. So all fragrances are just oil, and then they mix it with alcohol usually, and you just spray it on. Oud is like a resin that comes from a, I'm gonna say a sunken log, but it could be a tree too. That's just in the water. Something happens and it causes it. I don't know the whole chain reaction of how exactly it happens, but it's something that comes from wood itself. And it's just a very, it can be multiple ways. One time a fragrance will take it and it'll be like an animalic. It almost smells like feces. Another way they can take it and it's like a warm, spicy, or not spicy, a sweet, beautiful, loud note. So like Tom Ford Oud Wood, YSL M7 Oud, Initial Oud for Greatness. These fragrances take that sweetness from the oud. And then there's other ones that will make it just smell animalic. And I'm not a fan of those ones. D&D, what's up? What do you think of Armoff Hunter Intense? I don't have Intense. I have Hunter Killer, the red one, which I like. It's a beautiful Carlisle clone. Everyone will yell at me like, no, it's red tobacco. Okay, and I always say this one argument, and no one ever answers me back. If it is red tobacco doesn't have any sweetness in the opening. Carlisle has sweetness in the opening. This fragrance has sweetness in the opening. So how is it red tobacco? Go. And no one has ever known an answer. Yeah, happy to explain. That's the whole point of these lives. Just help people out. Dang, bro, you got the roses today. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Black Iris is insane. I bought it. It's coming tomorrow. Yeah, it's coming tomorrow, which sucks because I'll be on a plane when it arrives. But whatever. When I get back Monday, I'm going to film my fragrance haul unboxing. It's going to be fun. Gemini, thanks for following. Recommendations for rainy forest fragrances. Ooh, oh, that's a fun question. So I would go one of two things. One, I would do Paradise Garden from JPG because it is kind of like a rainforest fragrance. You know, you get that green, you get that freshness, and you get a little bit of tropical coconut in it. So you could do that. Or I would do the opposite. Kind of like if anyone's a designer here, you have the color wheel. And so colors that are opposite each other complement each other. So if we're saying heavy rain and kind of cool, I'm going warm, spicy. So I would do like Spice Bomb Extreme, something that would just like attack that smell and just be the exact opposite. I will blind buy it. It's good. It's good. I got a 5 mil and now I'll have a 100 mil soon, which, ooh. So the other day I was with a friend of mine. He's a fragrance collector like myself. And so I like to bring fragrances he doesn't have so you can smell them. And I brought that one. And I say the other day, this is back in June. So the other day. Dang, bro, with the chilies, thanks so much. So he smelled it, and so he was across the room from me. We sprayed it, and the second he sprayed it, it like hit me, and I went, "Oh my gosh, this is so good!" I forgot how good this fragrance is because I haven't worn it. So, like, spraying my arm, but I hadn't worn it in like ever. And I smelled it again, I'm like, "Oh dang, I've been missing out on this fragrance." So, that's why I bought it. What should I wear for my brother's birthday? Starting with you, Intensely Light Blue, Hawas, Nouveau Ombre, or Jazz Club? I'll go starting with you, Intensely. Nautica Voyage is my favorite gym fragrance. Clean, fresh, isn't going to offend, isn't going to project. You're not going to choke anyone out. At the end of the day, they'll just smell you and go, bro, smells good. I'm a fan of that. What's a good fresh or summer fragrance? Montclair Sunrise Pour Homme. Great one. It was my #1 summer fragrance this last summer that I'm still technically in, but my brain has said we're in the fall now, so now I'm wearing spicy fragrances because I'm just done with the summer. I say that this weekend I'm going somewhere and it's going to be like 85, so I'll probably have to still wear an appropriate fragrance, which hurts my soul. I don't want to wear appropriate fragrances anymore. I want my fall fragrances. Bring them back. Is Creative Ventus still worth it in 2024? No, I would get a Ventus Cologne instead. Nouveau Ombre smells so good in the cold. It does. Oh my gosh, that rose and oud, just the way it projects and performs, the sillage, the DNA, it is, mwah. Love it. Other than Nautica Voyage, what are we talking about? Good gym fragrance? Like you could do Mont Blanc, Legend Spirit's a good one. Really any fresh fragrance. You could do a Dylan Blue. You could do Aqua de Jo. Heck, Aqua de Jo EDT only lasts like an hour. That would be a good gym fragrance. And you can probably get it for a good deal right now at discounters. I would not wear anything that's not fresh to the gym. I wouldn't even wear sweets, leather, oud, spicy. No, just do a fresh fragrance. You won't be offensive to anybody. You're not going to have someone pop up in the gym and be like, bro, that oud was so good. You'd be like, dude over there stinks. So, I don't know. I would just do a freshie if it was me. French Defense, I need to smell that. I hear it's one of the best cherry fragrances on the market. Why is everyone on TikTok pushing Hawas? I don't know. You know, when Hawas came out, it was a loud, heavy projecting, fresh fragrance, which back then a lot of fresh fragrances just died. So everyone was shocked. A, it was this affordable, and B, it lasted this long. Well, they have reformulated and trashed that fragrance so badly that it just, I get it on my skin, and maybe within 3 hours, I don't even smell it anymore. And after like 1 hour, I don't even smell it in the air. I'm like, am I still wearing a fragrance? Yeah, I am, huh? So I think the current version is just a waste of money. Is Tuxedo worth it? No. If you want Tuxedo style fragrance, I would get Mustache from Rochas. I think that's how you say that name. Probably not. I hate it when people wear nasty body sprays to the gym. Yeah, I think a lot of times teenagers don't get how smells work. Like, if I take this body spray, just say Axe, and I just, it isn't going to cover up your BO that you haven't showered. It's just going to add a layer to the BO, and now it's like, holy cow, what did I just smell? So I don't know, but hey, everyone's got to learn. I know I used to do stuff like that back in the day, so live and learn. Should I wear Dylan Blue for the summer instead? Dylan Blue is a great one for the summer. I love it. Sol Blanc, oh, from Tom Ford. I love that fragrance. I want that fragrance. I don't have it. I love it. Assad, scent-wise, is like 99% there with Elixir. Performance, Elixir is way better. 100 sprays of red tobacco in the gym. I wonder if they would kick you out. Like, if anyone has been to Planet Fitness, they have that, was it the hunk or the Hulk alarm at the top? Like, if you're like grunting and making noises or dropping weights and being loud, they'll flash it and they'll ask you to leave. They'll kick you out. Like, this isn't the gym for you. I wonder if they would kick you out with that. Walk it. Nope. Go. No. Or go in our showers and wash that crap off. Get. That'd be a fun video, actually. Just go in the car. Let's see what happens. Shh. Is Dylan Blue good for school and stuff? Yes. Great fragrance. Right now, my favorite fragrance is Mont Blanc Individual. Wore it yesterday. Good fragrance. I like it. They'll probably kick you out. That's my thought. Thoughts on the new black liqueur? Haven't smelled it yet. I want to. I really want to. I'm hoping when I fly, let's see, I'll be at O'Hare Airport for a little bit, but it's probably not enough time to check out fragrances. And I don't think I can make it to Terminal M where they have more fragrances. Every terminal at O'Hare has like a duty free, but they're usually just like awful. It's just like, here's your Ralph Lauren polo, here's your this and that. It's not like anything else. When you go to M, they have other fragrances. But I don't think I'll have time to make it, so I probably won't get it to smell it this weekend. Creed Viking, I love Creed. Oh, Creed Vintage Tambourine. I haven't smelled that. Can you suggest any good fragrances for school? I did a video talking about back to school fragrances, if you want to watch it here on YouTube. Right now in the summer, it's still warm out, I would go like Montclair Sunrise Pour Homme. I would use something that's fresh. The Montclair isn't going to project around the entire room and choke people out. Anyone around you will smell you, but you're not gonna be that annoying guy that sits across the room in the corner and you're like, dude, I can smell you all day. So I think it's the perfect fragrance. And then when it cools down, I usually go something warmer, sweeter. And then when it gets back to the spring, I kind of go back to that freshing. So I covered the whole thing, how to wear for back to school. Prada L'Homme is good for the school. Beautiful iris. Tuxedo worth it? Or answer that. How close is that? Answer that. Altier or Angel Share? Ooh, that's a great question. Altier or Angel Share? For me, they're equal. When I would wear them, I'd wear them at the same time, and they're very good. I'm going Angel Share. I don't know why. Don't ask me to explain, because I actually am trying to explain it to myself, and I don't know why. But then when I thought Altier, I'm like, but Angel Share. Like, it just kept going back Angel Share. So I'm going Angel Share. My favorite fragrance of all time, Tom Ford Ombre Leather. Oh my gosh, I love Ombre Leather. It's a great one. JPG Elixir is bad? No, it's a great fragrance. I like it. Only downside is some ladies will smell the tobacco in it and they don't like that note, and so they will not like the fragrance because of that. Not all ladies, just there's a good chance. I find it's like every three girls, one will smell the tobacco. I'm like, oh, I don't like that fragrance. One will love it because of the honey vanilla, and one will love it just because Le Mans doesn't make good fragrances. They don't make good fragrances. And by Le Mans, I mean JPG. Sauvage Blue Chanel or Whitey P. Whoop, wait, I missed that one. For real, duty-free airports. Oh yeah, I know. I will give you a tip though, duty-free, because this happened when I bought, which you can't see because it's behind Stronger With You tobacco. It's on that shelf. I went to duty-free at Charlotte Airport, and they had Invictus Victory Elixir. And I had been wanting to get that fragrance, but I hadn't had time to go to the mall or go any shops to, buy it. And it had just come out, so it wasn't at discounters even. And so I smelled it, I'm like, I love this. And I looked at the price, and it was, I think, $95. And so I went online immediately, and Ulta had it on sale for 83. And the lady came up, and I was like, by the way, is that the price? Because there was a tag that said like 20% off or 30% off, something like that. I'm like, is that the price? Or is it still 30% off that? She's like, oh no, that's the price. Do you want it? I'm like, oh no, I really want this fragrance, but I can get it cheaper like at Ulta. So I'll just skip. And she's like, how much cheaper? And so I told her it's 83 bucks at Ulta. And so she went, 1 second. So she left and talked to her manager, came back. Yeah, we can sell it to you for that. So she sold it to me for 83. Now, when taxes came, it still popped it back up to like 95. So maybe they got their money back anyway. But yeah, you can always, if you find it online cheaper, I don't think you can say discounter. Like, oh, Joma Shop has it for that. I think it has to be like Ulta or Sephora or somewhere like that. But worked for me. And I didn't pay American Airlines to upgrade my flight or to let me do an earlier flight. So I saved $150. So I was like, this is free money. Girl math, I'm telling you, girl math is real. Love that stuff. Maison Alhambra, love Maison Alhambra. Yeah, I haven't smelled it. Haven't smelled it. Best Valentino, Green Extravaganza. I don't own it. I need to own it. Haven't tested performance yet. But sprayed it on the other day. I was like, whoa, you're good. I get why people like it. Born in Rome Intense is, I still love that one though. Your thoughts? Just to answer that. Hello, what is your go-to rainy day fragrance? Spice Bomb Extreme, Man in Black from Bulgari, By the Fireplace, Maison Margiela, which I don't own, so maybe technically that doesn't count, but if I owned it, that would be. I want something warm and spicy. I think spices go perfectly with the rain. Now, in the summer, when it's still like 100 out and the rain just makes it humid and it's still kind of warm, I would still go something fresh at that point. But once it gets like fall time, or at least if the rain makes it cold out or cooler, spices go great. Leather too, like spicy leather, Salvatore Ferragamo, it's a good one. Greenlee, I love Greenlee. I love Greenlee. Great fragrance. Royal Water by Creed. Nice, what do you think? Bond number 9 doesn't last. Some do not. Greenwich Village, when I first got it, lasted 4 hours on my skin and died. Now when I spray it on, it lasts like 8+ hours and it's great. So, I don't know. It is my favorite fragrance from their house though. Victory Elixir for 90. Nice, it's not bad. If you could only have 3 fragrances, what would you keep? Le Male Parfum. Ooh. See, the problem with the only keeping 3 is that I need to think about wearing it for the full year. So if, I'm gonna do two ways. So the practical ways, I'll go Le Male Parfum, I'll go Montclair Sunrise Pour Homme, and I'll go Symphonium. And I'm covered for the whole year. I can wear anything, anytime, and I'm good. If I'm keeping my favorite fragrances, it's Le Male Parfum, Symphonium, and then the third one's a tough one because it will be Lovers from Louis Vuitton. It will be Spicy Leather, Salvatore Ferragamo. It will be, I'm looking around, and I'm trying to think, those might be the ones I pick actually. I'll go Spicy Leather, Salvatore Ferragamo. Love that one. I'll leave some women for us nubs. Euralfa is better than Royal Water, but Royal Water is good. Good to know. What do I think? Apoc Bourbon Phantom EDP, the black one. I haven't smelled the black one yet. I still haven't. I need to. I prefer Amouage Interlude Black Iris over Leighton. If we could go back in time and get the original Leighton batch that lasted 12+ hours projected, smelled amazing, I actually might go Leighton over Amouage because it's much more versatile. Amouage is very loud. It's hard to wear sometimes, but that's where it's at. Leighton, ooh, nowadays, I say skip Leighton. Can you tell me about Sanson? I don't know those fragrances in Paris. I'm sorry. Best fragrance store for the EU? I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry. I wish I knew your discounters over there. I know there's one that used to be a discounter worldwide, and then they stopped doing it in North America, and they only do the EU. But I can't remember the name of that store because I never used them. I'm sorry. Best Xerjoff? I'm going Trino 22 because it's the most versatile and it's one of the most special ones they have. Symphonium's good too, but I'm not wearing that in the summer. Naxos is good. Not wearing that in the summer. Yeah, I'm going Trino 22. Ojan, great fragrance. I wish it was cheaper. I wish PDM hadn't been sold out. 40 knots. I don't like 40 knots, honestly. I wish I did. Do you think Creed will re-release Absolute Aventus this winter? Isn't it re-released right now? I'm seeing it pop up everywhere. Everyone's selling Absolute Aventus right now. And I'm going, I thought this was a limited run in limited batches and it's gone. Heck, I went to the Creed boutique in London back in April. And they're like, yeah, we only had that for 1 month. It's gone. And I'm like, oh, so they've literally killed it. And now everywhere I go, they're like, we now have Absolute Aventus. We have Absolute Aventus. Who wants Absolute Aventus? We want single batch Absolute Aventus. I'm like, I thought it was discontinued. So I don't know what's going on with Absolute Aventus. If it sold like hotcakes, yeah, they'll bring it back. Best citrus fragrance, Pacific Chill, Louis Vuitton. Not gonna lie to you, I really like a fragrance. I'm gonna just gatekeep it. What's up, Fluffy? Good to see you. Top 5 everyday fragrances. Sabrina, welcome. Thanks for the rose. Always good to see you. Top 5 every day. I'm going Trino 22. You can wear that every day. Michael Malol, Ocean Noir. You can wear that every day. West Loop, also Michael Malol. You can wear that every day. I'm going Blue de Chanel EDP. You can wear that every day. And I'm going to go Aqua Celestia MFK. Great soapy fragrance. Love it. Love that fragrance. Afternoon Swim. Nah, I like Pacific Chill better. There's something about Afternoon Swim. The problem I have, I smelled Pacific Chill. I'm like, this is insane. And then I smelled Afternoon Swim. I'm like, no, Pacific Chill is way better. Not that Afternoon Swim is bad. It's just when you're comparing. That's the issue I have. So like when Aventus was out, it's the most versatile, best fragrance Creed has. And then they came out with Viking. And Viking would be worn the same times you would wear Aventus. But a lot of people are like, but Aventus is better. So why would I ever buy Viking? So I feel like that. Like, not that Afternoon Swim's bad. Just Pacific Chill is way better. I'm going to head out. Have a good day. You too, D&D. Welcome. Always good to have you. Luna Rosa Black, so stinking good. I wish it lasted longer. One of the best, if not the best, amber fragrances on the market. Love that fragrance. Altier or Side Effect for the fall? I'm going Altier. I don't like Side Effect. The smell, I don't know why I said that way. The scent is really good. And just after 30 minutes, I'm nose blind. And I don't like wearing fragrances that others can smell and I can't smell. So maybe that's the wrong attitude to have. But Dana, I want to smell my fragrance. Lad, thanks for following. Where do I buy cheap fragrances without getting scammed? Joma Shop, FragranceBuy.ca, Aura Fragrance, eDiscount. Those 4, that's what I use. Max Aroma sometimes. It's rare that I use Max Aroma because they don't give you as good of a deal as the others. But sometimes they have these sales. Like they'll have a MFK sale starting today. Not really, but like it's starting today and you're like, okay, what is it? And you're like, dang, that's a good price. So when they have these sales and it'll be a brand sale, you can sometimes get a really good deal from them. Magnifique, haven't smelled that one. Date Night by Mason Margiela. Haven't smelled that one. I need to. I really need to. Best cold weather fragrance for school. I would go Symphonium by Xerjoff. No one in your school will have it. Beautiful chocolate and sweetness. Everyone's going to love it. Phantasm might be good too from Mugler. Do I have parfums from Riley Layton? I do, and I forget I own it, to be totally honest, because it's reformulated. It just doesn't last anymore. Best PDM, I'm going Carlisle. Nah, thanks for following. What are my thoughts on Invictus Platinum? I actually like that one. I'm not a big Invictus fan, but I do like Platinum. Do I have Assad? So one of my followers sent me a decan of his Assad. So yes, I have it. I don't know where it is, to be totally honest. I think I know where it is, but I haven't worn it because I have Elixir. So what's my favorite ultra niche? Ultra niche? Xerjoff. Harmony. Like, get Harmony. They got some great fragrances. Oud Mint. Oud Mint is insanely good. Like, blow your mind good. I get my cologne at the dollar store. I bought some fragrances at Five Below, and I got Suits. It's actually a good freshie. Like, shockingly good. Not to be confused with Maison Alhambra and Latif and all those, like, suits that are tuxedo. This one's a fresh. It's, like, in that canister up there. Holy cow, it's actually pretty darn good. Costs, like, $5. Now, here you can get it at, oh, not Temu. What's the other place called? What is it called? I've never purchased from them in my life. I don't know. I don't remember. whatever the other one is. You can get it there. Yeah, Joma Shop's legit. They are. Most of my fragrances are Joma Shop, if I'm just being totally honest. No, not AliExpress. What is it called? Shin. Shin has it. Big fan, sir. When are you going to give away? Oh, thanks so much. I appreciate it. I don't know. Maybe October. I was going to do it in September, and now we're already halfway through September because I had a work event that went through Labor Day, and then I took a vacation after that for a week. So my whole schedule for this month has been shattered. Now, I will say I'm getting ready to do a video for a fragrance haul. Probably Monday, I'm going to shoot it. I don't know if I'll be able to edit it and get it out Monday. So it's probably Tuesday I'll release. I think I'm going to do a fragrance giveaway in it. But what I give away, I have an unopened box of 9 p.m. from Off None. So I might give that away. We'll see. I haven't decided if I'm doing it or not. I think I'm going to do it. We'll see. We'll see. I think it would be a fun thing just to say, hey, here's this haul I got, but if anyone wants a fragrance here, I'm giving this away. Jimmy Choo Intense, haven't smelled it. Good cologne for a rave. I don't know why, but I just want to say rave from Lattafa. Ooh, I would go Louis Vuitton Lover. It's a good green, sweet fragrance. It's really good. Just blind bought Club de Nuit. Was it a good idea? Which Club de Nuit? Intense, Sillage, Millestone. There's so many. I love Lover. I do. I think it's amazing. Now, I would say get a sample first. Don't blind buy. Try the sample and make sure you like it before you buy it. Thoughts on Diptyque? Some of them are really good. They are a niche. Joma is real. I bought a retail bottle of Bond No. 9 and my homie bought it on Joma and it was identical. Not diluted down at all. Yep, agreed. They are. They're 100% legit. Plus, they have like these checkers that fact check everything. I have 2 Seiko watches I bought because they make sure they're real. None of them are dupes. Even they sell like a used Rolex and it's been like looked at to make sure they're selling real product. So I like Joma Shop. I don't like that I'm gone with the coffee though. It's the worst thing about coffee when it's gone. Subbed, looking forward to more content. Oh, thanks so much, appreciate it. Black Phantom by Killian or Gucci Guilty? Absolute. For going out / office scent. I'm going Black Phantom, but you're gonna have to probably pull back on the sprays because both are very loud. Going out, both are perfect. Office, that's the problem. You're gonna need something that isn't going to choke people out. You don't wanna be that guy that shows up and everyone is annoyed that you're there because it's the fragrance guy. Instead, you want, ooh, it's the fragrance guy. I wish I was sitting closer to him because he always smells good. You want that. So test out the sprays on your skin. I think the weekend's the best time to do that. Do, say, 5 sprays and go, I was just radiating all day. It was too much. And then Sunday, go 3. And then if 3 is too much, next weekend, try 1. If 1's not enough, do 2 and then call it good. So I would say definitely test it out. Make sure you're not annoying. And you can even ask someone that you trust and be like, hey, I'm just trying to see how many sprays I need to go with this fragrance so that I can be smelled, I like it, and I'm not annoying people. And I can guarantee you someone would be happy to help you out with that. What do lovers smell like? Burnt plastic. I don't know. So Imperious, some have said it smells like pickles. Some say that. I get none of that. To me, I get a perfect green field, similar to Dias and Durga Italian Citrus or PD and Perseus. And then amazing cedar wood. Like it's a really good woody fragrance. So both of those are the opening. And then when it dries down, it just goes perfect sweetness. And you have, so it starts off green and woody with like a hint of sweetness. And then when it dries down, they flip. So you get like the hint of the green and the woody, but it's really a sweet fragrance. And it's not like annoying sweet. I don't know why people say Baccarat is a nub fragrance when most people literally don't have it. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, noob, I think you meant. Yeah, I don't know. BR54 is a great fragrance. I love it. Favorite TikTok scent? I don't know that I really have any. Oh, I'll go Cremo, Black Spice, and Vanilla. I like that fragrance. It's really good. Is it still hyped, or are people like done talking about it? Because it was hyped last winter, like everybody. Whenever I did lives on TikTok, I would say if I got like 1,000 comments, 900 of them would be, do you have Cremo, Black Spice, and Vanilla? Opinion on Kismet Angel. Oh, Kismet Magic, which used to be Kismet Angel. I don't have it. I don't have it. I hear it's the best Angel Share dupe out there. Salami, I'm going to do a giveaway in the future. I don't know when. Hopefully on Monday or Tuesday. I'll start it. We'll see. Top 3, Killian, in your opinion. Top 3, Killian. Going Angel Share 1. Going Black Phantom 2. I'm gonna go Vodka on the Rocks 3. I actually like that one. I don't know why. Everything about it in my brain says you're not gonna like this fragrance, and then I smell it like, I really like this fragrance. I don't know why. Apple Brandy, but the problem I have with Apple Brandy, I'd rather wear Angel Share. Apple Brandy is fire. It is so good. Angel Share is better. Nishani Ani X, it smells just like Ani. I didn't get a difference at all between those two fragrances. Personally, unless you can get Ani X for a better price than Ani, or about the same, or if you test it and it's like way better performing on your skin, I would just stick with Ani. Heck, you can get Ani for like $150 online at discounters. Lafayette Street's okay. I get why people like it. I'll probably never own it. I don't think it's worth the price, but it's a good fragrance. Cremo isn't nearly as popular. Yeah, it used to be, Logan. I'm telling you, Cremo, Black Spice, and Vanilla. That one was talked about every live. I think I bought it too late, but actually I bought it on time, but then FedEx delivered it to the wrong address, and I couldn't get TikTok seller to communicate with me and tell me where they shipped it. I'm like, I can't even look it up, because when I type in my address that I gave you, as you can see, it comes back as no package. And when I look at FedEx tracking code, it shows that it was dropped off at a porch, but that's not my porch. So where is it? And I couldn't get any communication. FedEx wouldn't talk to me. The seller wouldn't talk to me. So I just filed a missing with TikTok, and I got my money back. It was a pity, because I still wanted that fragrance. But then I had such a bad taste in my mouth with TikTok Shop that I'd never bought from them again. That was the one time I bought from them. How will the giveaway work? So whenever I do giveaways, it'll be here on the YouTube channel. You'll have to like the video, comment on the video, and follow my channel. And then I'll set a time of, say, 30 days. I'll do the giveaway. 2 weeks, I don't know. I haven't thought how I'm gonna do it. And then when that's done, I will take, there's a random picker. It'll randomly pick the comments and who's following my channel and who liked the video. And it'll just go through, I'll screen record that, and then it'll give me the winner. And then I'll just verify myself. Did they follow me? Yes. Did they like it? Yes. Did they comment? Yes. And then I'll just reach out to you saying, hey, you won. With it being here on YouTube, I can't actually communicate with you. So I might either go to my community and say, here's the winner, send me a message. Or what a better option would be, you need to follow me on YouTube and follow me on Instagram and make sure the names are the same. That way I can just private message you on Instagram, and there's no no scammers. Because that's the real problem. Whenever there's a scammer or a giveaway, you'll have all these people pop up, you won, you won, you won, and they'll make a fake Nubs fragrance account, and it's not me, and they're like, you won, and like, no, you didn't win. Like, if the scammer listened to the video, it literally says, I won't give away the video or the fragrance until here, and they'll do it immediately. Especially on TikTok, my gosh, they're terrible. I'm like, guys, first of all, if you're gonna be a scammer, be a good scammer. That's a bad scammer. Like, ugh. I did a giveaway of Ojan on TikTok, and within the first day, I had 10,000 views. Like, it blew up instantly. And I say first day, I think it was actually the first hour. And so this video went off. Every single person got like 14 messages from scammers commenting on their comments saying, you've won, message me to get it. Some would take my actual picture and my face and everything and make fake accounts, which is funny. I would go and flag them as fake, and then TikTok's like, no, it's a real account. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me? They're literally faking me. It was insane. I'm like, come on, TikTok. You get mad at me for holding up a fragrance bottle saying this is a good fragrance, but then you'll let scammers keep their accounts? Like, doesn't seem right. YouTube seems better, though. I will say YouTube seems better. Love your channel. Oh, thanks so much. Dylan Blue or Eau Fresh? Dylan Blue. Lasts longer. I think it smells better, too. Eau Fresh does smell really good, though. Versace Per Homme is probably the best smelling of the three, but Dylan Blue has the best performance. Is Perfume Spot legit to buy off? I've never bought from Perfume Spot. I don't know. Harrod for 160. 160 is not bad. Harriet, I get like 6 hours. If I was paying $160, I'd be okay with that. Old Fashioned by Killian, haven't smelled it yet. I hear it's really, really stinking good. What's my favorite cologne? Le Male Parfum. Love it. Top 3 best winter blind buy fragrances. Oof. Zara the Most Wanted. It's caramel toffee. It's a good fragrance. I don't think anyone would be upset with that fragrance. If you like coffee, you could do a More Cafe from Mancera. It is a cinnamon caramel macchiato. Again, I don't think anyone would be offended by that. And then I would go something like Symphonium. It's chocolate and sweetness. Again, like they're safe fragrances that I don't think people would be offended with. Great live. Thanks again. Oh, thanks so much. What should I use for a date? Whatever makes you feel the most confident. Now, most of the time, if you're going out with a girl, they don't like or they love fresh or sweet, but they love fresh. Typically, you're better off going fresh, like a Montclair Sunrise Pour Homme, a Ocean Noir Michael Malone, or sweet, like a YEDP. That was my go-to. I would go Le Male Parfum because it's my favorite fragrance. I'll feel the most confident. He'll give me confidence, and I'll feel better. So that would make it a better date. So I would say pick what you love the most. Logan, thanks for following. I hear Blue Moon by Killian is good. I do too. When I went to go smell it, they didn't have it at the boutique. Kind of disappointed. Bad Boy Cobalt, love it. What's my thoughts on Angel Share? Love Angel Share. It is my every year at Christmas Day, I wear that fragrance. Best apple crumble pie fragrance on the market. Smoking Hot, I haven't smelled it. I hear it's like an intense smoky style fragrance. Haven't smelled it. There is no Killian boutique where I live. They're starting to sell them at our Nordstrom's. But I don't know if they're ever gonna get like a full vendor, like a booth of Killian. So we'll see. People mean about my fragrance. What should I get now? What is your fragrance, Jack? And what are they saying when you wear it? Personal favorite, Initio. My personal favorite from Initio is Rehab. Thoughts on Replica by the Fireplace? Absolutely love that fragrance. I wish I owned a full bottle. Worth blind buying. Bond number 9, Bleecker Street. I don't think it's worth blind buying. I didn't like it. Again, Lafayette Street, Bleecker Street, both are good fragrances. When I smell them and then I think of how much I have to pay for them, I don't think they're worth it. I don't think they're worth it. A Temu? So if your style is ultra cheap fragrances, go over to Sheen and get Suits. It's a great fresh fragrance, smells good. Again, it's synthetic like crazy, but if you're wanting dirt cheap fragrances, just get Suits. It's going for 200 right now. Yeah, I still don't think it's worth 200. I don't. Maybe 100. If it was $100, if I could get Bleecker Street, Lafayette Street for $100, I would buy it. My girlfriend loves Le Male and Ultra Male, but she isn't a fan of Spice Bomb Extreme. Most girls don't like Spice Bomb Extreme. It's too spicy for them. Like, you're gonna find they're not the most versatile if you're trying to get a female to like it. Brut Cologne. Man, I have not smelled Brut in a long time. I used to love that scent. Everyone's like, whatever. I'm like, no, dead serious. I love Brut. It smells great. Greenwich Village. Love Greenwich Village. That one I actually do think is worth the price. I have almost bought it several times. Again, almost didn't. So, perfect fall, winter scents. I'm digging Starting With You Tobacco. Starting With You Leather's good. Ombre Leather from Tom Ford's good. Always depends on your climate, where you're going. Do I have any Bulgari? I have Man in Black. I have Wood Neroli. I think that's all I have from Bulgari. I don't know Y6 or YSL 6. Tuxedo's good. I just don't think it's worth the price. Leighton Greenlee or Creed Green Irish Tweed. Of those three, I would buy Greenlee personally. Irish Tweed will give you the best performance. What's a good wedding gift fragrance for 75-ish that you're giving them? First of all, do you know what type of fragrances they like? Because you may love leather and they hate leather. So then you give them this amazing leather fragrance for 75 and they just hate it. I would go Michael Malone Ocean Noir. It costs about $80 online. If you go to one of those like fragrance shops at the mall, the ones that are like a Perfume Mania, they have the Michael Malone contract. So they sell Michael Malone. I got mine for $76, $78 at their store. So that'd probably be the best bet. It's the most versatile. It's just easy to wear. I would get that. Do I like Hawas? No, I don't. I'm not a fan of it. I think there's so many other fragrances that are better and for the price too. I did a whole video about not buying Hawas, get these instead on YouTube if you want to watch it. Do I like Burberry Hero? Love it. Altier, it is the one PDM that I really do think is worth the price because there's not a lot of bourbon vanilla fragrances that have that amazing richness. It's good. All right, everybody, I need to go. Thank you so. Well, 1 million lucky, you can still get it at Sephora. I just saw it the other day there for a great deal. I need to bounce. I need to go. Thanks so much for the comments, for following the channel, for the gifts, for everything. Can't wait to talk to you all in the future. I am leaving tomorrow for a work trip, so I don't know that I'll have time to do a live on Friday. We'll see. And then Saturday, I won't have time. So hope everyone has a good weekend. If I don't talk to you before Monday, stay safe. Enjoy your weekend. James, thanks for the follow. Polo 67 is pretty good. I don't know if I'll buy it though.